Hey guys, it's definitely one of the biggest advancements in artificial intelligence we've ever witnessed. If you're not aware, the new version of the GPT chat, GPT-4 OU, has been released. This OU stands for Omni, which essentially means everything interconnected. In this video, I'll show you everything that's new in the GPT chat, all the updates and what happened at the main conference, the videos that were released on the OpenAI channel, and everything you need to know to use GPT-4 Omni for free. To start off, comment below if you already use GPT Chat or Gemini or Perplexity or any other. Let's discuss in the comments. Agreed? Thank you so much. Moving on. The first and most important thing you should know is that yes, GPT-4 OU can be used by free users. There is a limit. It's not like a paid user who can use it up to 5 times more, but just being able to access this AI for free, the most advanced by OpenAI, is already a significant progress in your knowledge. Stay tuned because you can already use GPT-4 on the OpenAI website. I've already activated mine, and now we have 3 versions. GPT 3.5, which was free until now, the GPT-4 Turbo, which was paid until now, and GPT-4 OU, which is now available for both the paid and the free plans. To announce all these updates, there was a live event. They always do a live event, and all the videos that are removed are placed on the OpenAI channel. I have separated the main videos of my thoughts about what happened in this live event. One of the points most explored by the OpenAI team was the ChatGPT's ability to see things. Through a cell phone's camera, a piece of paper with a mathematical calculation was shown to ChatGPT. It simply analyzes that image and solves the calculation. And this was not the only demonstration of vision. There's also a video where a user shows the environment they're in, and ChatGPT identifies if they're in the office, bedroom, living room, and so on. This is groundbreaking because you interact with the AI and it can recognize your surroundings or even interpret how you're feeling. Another point that was explored at length was the responsiveness of ChatGPT. The current model of GPT-4 is twice as fast as GPT-4 Turbo. Its response speed is amazing, as if you were talking to a very spontaneous person who responds quickly. At one point in the presentation, an OpenAI user asks ChatGPT to count as fast as it can, and the result is incredible. First it starts counting 1, 2, 3, and he interrupts it and asks it to count faster, and then it counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then he speaks calmly, not too slow, not too fast. The model demonstrated the ability to first interrupt the response, provide more instructions, and have ChatGPT maintain the conversation, following the request and adapting again. He can respond quickly and varies the speed of his own voice, making the conversation much more spontaneous and interesting. In another part of the live stream, they showed the chatbot participating in a game of rock, paper, scissors. 2 people and the chatbot play together, showing the chatbot's ability to interpret that there is more than one person interacting with it. In another video, they further explore this capability with 2 phones utilizing GPT-4 Omni and 2 users interacting at the same time. One of the new features that has arrived is voice variation. We have 2 types, the AI voice variation, which changes its responses based on what you say, and the user voice variation. If the user is angry or sad, the AI can sense it through their breathing, tone of voice, words, and diction. It considers all of this to interpret the user's mood. It's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen, and I'll explain why it's so important and interesting shortly. Another video that went viral was the one in which ChatGPT acted as a real-time translator. ChatGPT can translate 20 languages accurately, and this number will certainly increase by the time I finish recording this video. Imagine you're on vacation in a country where you don't speak the language. You need to get information at the airport, take a taxi to the hotel, visit the landmarks. Is it true or not? Just talk to ChatGPT and it will instantly translate your request to someone who understands and can help you. It speaks back and ChatGPT speaks back to you in your language. This solves many of the language barrier problems we currently have. One thing is clear. OpenAI wants to always be ahead of other companies, especially when it comes to artificial intelligence chatbots. For those who don't know, the day after OpenAI's presentation, the Google Gemini presentation occurred. OpenAI probably anticipated the news that Google would bring and held its conference first. There's a video on this channel about what's new with Google Gemini. If you ask in the comments, I'll send you the link directly. In addition to these new features, we have some changes to the Chat GPT tool. Before I discuss these important changes, I want to share with you how this could drastically change our lives. Now that you have an AI in your pocket on your cell phone that talks to you in real time in more than 20 languages, have you ever thought about how much your life can change? How many problems are you going to solve more quickly? As if you had a robot that knows everything on your cell phone that doesn't even need to type anymore since you can speak by voice. It interprets your face and based on your facial expression, it gives you an answer or asks you a question. This radically changes how we use AI, the internet, and technologies. I'll give you an example of something that can happen and transform the entire market. Probably you have studied languages such as English, Spanish, Russian, German, Japanese. True or not? Now imagine that you have a Chat GPT-4 Omni on your cell phone being able to chat infinitely in any language and naturally without pauses with a non-robotic voice. In the parts you make mistakes, it will even correct you, being the best language teacher in the world. This could completely transform the market of language learning platforms, meaning language schools will have to adapt to these changes. Another factor that makes it much easier to use AI, even in the free version, is that this version of ChatGPT-4 Omni is 50% more economical in terms of computational spending. The more technology advances, the easier it becomes to distribute to everyone, including those who don't pay. With lower computational costs, more people can use it and the company's expenses decrease. Another extremely useful and important novelty is that the version of ChatGPT that analyzes your voice and environment is available both on cell phones and computers in application format. This changes a lot because it will no longer be necessary to access the website to use ChatGPT. It will be a program inside your computer or application on your cell phone. Once installed, it will have integrations with all the programs for Windows, Mac, Android, and OS, making it much easier to use. Leave your ideas and questions in the comments. I would love to talk about the subjects of the video. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. The next videos are appearing up here now. It makes perfect sense for you to watch them. See you in the next video. See you soon.